Welcome, YouTube world. Welcome. My name is Amin. This is Netta 27 Sports Channel. Netta 27 Sports Channel. My name is Amin. Today I'm talking pro basketball. Talking Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets pro basketball. Today is March the 13th, 2022. Um, the title of this video are the Nets going to make a turnaround, or the Nets are about to make a turnaround. As y'all know, the Nets, prior to the Philadelphia game last week, had lost a lot of games. A lot of games. They were only 3 games over 500 in the AC, but they came out this past week, beat the Philadelphia 76ers very convincingly without Ben Simmons playing in this game. Um, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving carried the team defensively and offensively, and they destroyed the Philadelphia 76ers. And then today, they played the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets behind a masterful performance by Kevin Durant with 53 points by Kevin Durant, who once again showed that he is the best player in the NBA. Kevin Durant is the man. 53 points for Kevin Durant. The Brooklyn Nets defeat the New York Knicks today, 110-107, behind Kevin Durant, who once again is showing how great a player he still is, if not the best player in the NBA. In addition to that, I feel like if eventually they get Ben Simmons back within another week or two, going into the playoffs, they're going to be a tough out for anybody, whether it's the Miami Heat, whether it's the 76ers, whether it's the Milwaukee Bucks. The Brooklyn Nets are a team that none of those other teams really want to play. So I'm excited to see going forward what happens over the next few weeks, going into the playoffs for the Brooklyn Nets, who I feel that once they get to the playoffs with their full squad of players as they have now, can really go deep into the playoffs. Whether they're a championship team or not, as of right now, that remains a question mark. And the question mark is Ben Simmons, whether he's going to be ready to play, and whether he's mentally strong enough to play and overcome any type of adversity and criticism, which he has shown in the past that he cannot overcome criticism and negative critique or positive critique on his basketball game. So he's a question mark. But I'm hopeful this new environment here in Brooklyn and his new teammates will get him motivated and possibly toughen him up to get ready to play and get ready to win. And that's the purpose of playing sports. Whether you're just playing in the playground, whether you're playing in the gym, or whether you're a professional athlete, you know, the purpose is to win games and to be the best. That's something all real men aspire to, and professional athletes are no different. The majority of them, I feel, are no different. They aspire to be the best and to win championships. Um, but I want to kind of sidetrack to the topic with the Kyrie Irving and the New York City mandate as far as vaccination. You I'm not anti-vax or whatever. You know, I, you know, my question with the New York City mandate is what has my question is a question that's been raised before previously. If you're not going to allow Kyrie Irving not to play home games because of the New York City mandate, why is it that NBA players who come play the Brooklyn Nets who are not vaccinated, they're allowed to play in New York, but Kyrie Irving's not allowed to play? To me, that speaks of hypocrisy. It speaks of a weak policy that doesn't apply to everyone. And if that's the case, I feel like Mayor Adams need to look in the mirror and see the hypocrisy of this policy on this mandate, which is dumb and stupid. And, once again, it's very clear cut. Okay, you say, oh, well, Kyrie Irving can't play because of the mandate. Okay, well, other NBA players that are coming to play the Brooklyn Nets, those players who are not vaccinated should not be able to play the games against the Brooklyn Nets at Brooklyn, New York. If they're not vaccinated, they shouldn't be able to play either. But that's not the case. That's why I call this mandate vaccine policy stupid. It's very, very stupid. And I really have to question the intelligence of the mayor and those in his camp who can't see the hypocrisy of this stupid mandate. I understand you're trying to protect the public, but don't be half-assed about it. And that's what this policy is, a half-assed policy. Now, recently the mayor, Eric Adams, responded to the criticism of this mandate policy by saying, well, Kyrie Irving can play tomorrow. All he has to do is get vaccinated. Well, there's some truth to that as well. There is some truth to that as well. If Kyrie Irving did decide to get vaccinated, that would solve at least half the problem. It would solve a major problem for the Brooklyn Nets, knowing that they have one of the best 10 players in the NBA for the rest of the season, home and away games. So, on that note, that is a true statement by the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams. That is a true statement, and that's something that Kyrie Irving may want to think about if he's serious about helping his team win a championship. Even though the policy, like I said, is stupid, um, at the same time, Kyrie Irving could make a decision to just go ahead and get vaccinated. Do it for the team. Do it for the team, bro. So, but that remains to be seen how it's going to play out. Um, like I said, I feel if Kyrie Irving is not there for the home and away games, I don't feel like the Brooklyn Nets. I feel like they won't win the championship without Kyrie Irving, home and away. They will not win the championship. As it stands right now, they would be lucky to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Um, but we'll see how things play out. But once again, Brooklyn is on a positive note, winning games, playing very well. And I look forward to seeing what happens the rest of the season for the Brooklyn Nets. And I support them. I support the players. And we'll see what happens. But going forward, thank you for watching this video. Once again, my name is Amin. This channel is Netta27. I will be talking sports, professional football, professional basketball, boxing, um, and anything else that may come to mind that I feel is worth speaking on. So thank you. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you like this commentary and this topic. Thank you and have a good evening.